am before the American people today through no inclination of my own, but because of a deep-seated conviction that the country at large does not know the extent to which Lynch Law prevails in parts of the Republic, nor the conditions which force into exile those who speak the truth. I cannot believe that the apathy and indifference which so largely obtains regarding mob rule is other than the result of ignorance of the true situation. And yet, the observing and thoughtful must know that in one section, at least, of our common country, that a government of the people, by the people, and for the people means a government by the mob, where the land of the free and the home of the brave means a land of lawlessness, murder, and outrage, and where liberty of speech means the license of might to destroy the business and drive from home those who exercise this privilege contrary to the will of the mob. It is no wonder, in my mind, that the party which stood for 30 years as the champion of human liberty and human rights, the party of great moral ideas, should suffer overwhelming defeat when it is proven recreant to its professions and abandon a position it created. When although its followers were being outraged in every sense, it was afraid to stand for the right and appeal to the American people to sustain them in it. It put aside the question of a free ballot and fair count of every citizen and gave its voice and influence for the protection of the coat instead of the man who wore it, for the product of labor instead of the laborer, for the seal of citizenship rather than the citizen, and instead upon the evils of free trade instead of the sacredness of free speech. I am no politician, but I believe if the Republican Party had met the issues squarely for human rights instead of tariff, it would have occupied a different position today. The voice of the people is the voice of God, and I long with all my intensity for my soul for the Garrison, Douglas, Sumner, Whittier, and Phillips, who shall rouse this nation to demand from the Greenland's icy mountains to the coral reefs of the seven seas, mob rule shall be put down in equal and exact justice according to every citizen of whatever race who finds home within the borders of the land of the free and the home of the brave. Then no longer will our national hymn be sounding brass and tinkling cymbal, but every member of this great composite nation will be a living, harmonious illustration of words, and all can honestly and gladly join in singing. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing, land of the pilgrim's pride, land where my fathers died. From every mountainside, freedom, freedom.